Hello everybody and welcome to another short video. Today I visited Nara, Japan. It was awesome. So I'm going to be giving you a little bit of insights of what I did and what I recommend doing if you plan to visit Nara. First off, Nara is located in the heart of Japan's Kansai region. It's 45 minutes away from Kyoto or Osaka by train. I recommend maybe 1 or 2 days if you're going to be visiting Nara. So first off, Nara has a lot of history. And talking about history, I booked a hotel called Nara Hotel. This hotel was built in 1909, designed by famous Japanese architect Gingo Tatsuno-san. So Nara Hotel is overlooking Nara Park. And why is this important? Because it has one of the most iconic things of the city, deers. Oh, and talking about deers, we started our walk and yes, there was the first deer. And then we saw more. So the city is just packed of wild deers. So Nara Park is one of the city's most iconic sites. Why? Because it has over 1,000 freely roam Nara Park deers considered gods in local Shinto belief. And yes, these are beautiful creatures, but guys, remember, these are wild animals. So if you're gonna approach them, be careful. Do not let your kids just run around, go after the deers because, as I mentioned, these are wild animals. So after walking through the park, we went and had a refreshing sake drink. Sake is the alcohol of Japan. We were tired, so we said, well, this is one of the most famous places for sake, so let's try it. I recommend having a drink and continuing your journey. Once you start your journey again, you can rent bicycles for $10 to $15 a day and roam around the park. Head to one of the most iconic temples of Japan, the Buddha Temple. This is the biggest temple in Nara and it is only 15 minutes away from Nara Park. If you want to get something to drink, yes, there's deers everywhere you go. But we made it to the temple. And this, as mentioned, the temple's name is Tōdai-ji, home to the great Buddha, Daibutsu, one of Japan's most famous landmarks. This massive bronze statue sits inside the Great Buddha Hall, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And this temple is massive. And when I say massive, you do not understand how big this is. I thought I've seen it in pictures. It's not going to be that impressive, but it is. So, starting with that, there is a massive bronze statue inside the Great Buddha Hall, Daibutsu then, once the world's largest wooden building. It was built in the 8th century. Tōdai-ji is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and powerful symbol of Japan's ancient Buddhist culture. And this is totally free. You can walk in, you can see the Buddha, you can pay your respects. If you're not into religion, you can just walk and just have courtesy of different cultures. This is protected as mentioned and there's no deers. But once you go outside, oh, there they are again. Deers everywhere. So we started to walk and then we took our bikes again and we continued our journey. Going back to the Nara Park is one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen. And interesting thing, they sell cookies for the deers. The cookies are $1 to $2 cheap. You get a lot of cookies and this is the food that you can provide to each deer that approach you. Don't give them random food. Remember, these are wild animals. The cookies are made with protein food for the deers. And well, we had to try it. We see everybody bowing, the deer bows, and we give it a shot. And guess what, guys? Yes, the deers do bow and they want their cookie. So I saw my wife do it and I was like, well, I think I have to try it. Maybe they're just doing it because that's how they are. So I was like, let me give it a try. But guess what? Yes, I chose a different deer. Same result, bow, bow, cookie. So guys, if you're going to Nara, remember there's going to be two things: big temple and a lot of deers. And the deers are protected for the government. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give me your comments, thoughts, if you liked the video, and to the next one. Bye.